Here is a mini bike project that I'm working on. I found this old frame and I brought it back here to the shop, and I got one of them Chinese 6.5 horse engines on it. Once I got it on, I noticed that the rear sprocket with the front clutch system on it would not line up. So I had to come up with a jack shaft system, which is right there. You can see the sprockets. That'll transfer power over to the secondary. Basically all I did was flip the back tire and get the sprocket on the other side, so everything lined up and I didn't have to go modifying the floor plan or the motor plate and stuff like that. The front, where the handlebars were, was really messed up bad, so I went ahead and just cut them off, and I went to my local motorcycle junkyard, picked up a handlebar system that's also got the handlebar mounts right there, and I just mounted them flat, and actually they work that way for now. I am going to have to go with a taller handlebar because they hit my knees right now. When I got my feet on them pegs that I built, the handlebar hits my knees, so I'm going to have to go with a taller, more of an ape hanger. And as you can see right here, I notched the frame and strengthened it with angle iron, an angle iron piece to tie it all in. And the reason is, you can see right there, I could not get to the gas cap. Other than that, the jack shaft system uses pillow bearings. It's a common threaded, grooved shaft. I believe it's 1/2-inch shaft with a 1/4 keyway built into it. All this I picked up at it's not a machine shop, it's a machine shop supply shop. And I made the mounts out of angle iron and hold them in place with U-bolts. I haven't got the clutch installed or the chains cut yet. I do have a new clutch and chain. I just got to get them cut and put on. That's the original seat that was on it. I painted it. I come up with the fact that you can paint Rustoleum on vinyl and make it last a long time. And I gave it the old tiger stripe look. Let me get on the other side for a different view. You can see how the motor's got the tiger stripe look to it right there. That's where I'm at on this project so far. I probably should go with newer tires. I don't like these style of tires for the fact that they are a straight tread, and when you do a lean, when you lean into a corner, the bike will shoot out from underneath you. I don't like that, so I'm going to look at different tires for that. You can see how I got everything lined up. Everything's centered as best I could. I did up mounts for the brake using a U-bolt that holds the brake in place, and on the bottom is where the piece will come in, and I'll do something up right here to bring the cable up through here. That way when I pull on it, it'll pull up and it'll apply the brakes. This is one of them older ones that had the rub brakes, and the rub brakes are basically a death trap. That's why I don't like them. Here's another view of that handlebar mount that I come up with. I'll probably remove these handlebars and go with something taller, and I'll probably use the handlebars off this old mini bike. That's an old project that never did work right, but that's where I'm at on this one. I'll probably go through and trim some off the threads. I don't like them sticking out a lot like that. They can cut people. You can see I made a spacer out of just a piece of pipe, and I need to do the front, same on the front, but I do need to put a lock nut on there. On everything you do, you need to put lock nuts. That's kind of one of my things, is put lock nuts on everything and it won't fall apart. But I'll probably look around and find me a mini bike kickstand and put on it also. Little project like this really don't cost too much to make, and they're kind of fun to build. I'd like to put a front a fender on front too, maybe one on back. I need to see about stuff like that. So I get started, get to a point, then I get interested in something else, and then I need to come back and finish this thing, get my projects done for a change. But that's what it's looks like. Hopefully this will give folks some ideas on what to do. If you've got a leftover frame and stuff, just start putting it together. You got to work out the problems and stuff like that. They're not bad riding. You can see there's a suspension seat system on it, and seats are not hard to build. And so these things are a lot of fun. You can have a lot of good times of enjoyments out of it. And if you treat them right, they'll last a long time. They normally all get good mileage. The motors are built quite well. Change oil at least once a year. Keep good gas in it. Storage, gasoline storage stabilizer usually helps a lot, and stuff like that. So you could have a project similar like this and have a lot of fun with it. And it'll be around for many years if you take care of it.